welcome back to my channel. So today's video is me giving you guys an update on how my journey has been so far in my postpartum fitness journey. If you see me looking over here, is because I am checking baby girl. She is napping right now, and for the win, she has been napping for almost an hour in her crib. So I want her to start feeling comfortable in her nursery and that she just gets familiar with the space and just feels safe in the space. What I did was that I was feeding her and then I laid her in her crib and she was just looking around. I was chatting with her while I was in the room. Then I stepped away for a few minutes. I went back less than 5 minutes just to see how she was doing, and she was doing great. So she fell asleep. She has her little lullabies on as well. That is a win for today. As I mentioned to you in the last video, I am going to be doing some weekly check-ins so that you can follow along with me on my postpartum fitness journey. I just want to share with you guys my wins and then also what are the things that I struggled the first week. So one of the wins I would say, because I always like to focus on the wins first, is the fact that I started working out once again and getting my workouts in. I think that was huge. That was major for me. Valdez and I have really spoken about how important it is for me to get these workouts for my mental health and for me to fill up my cup first, because I just get pulled in so many different directions throughout the day. So we have been waking up earlier. He starts working around 9. He does work from home. And so we have been waking up earlier, like around 7. And then we just get our day started. So what I do is that I walk the pups and take them around the neighborhood to give them their time and attention as well. So that's what I have started to do. Even if it's like a short walk or a long walk, you know, it is what it is, but it does get my day started with some movement. We come downstairs to the kitchen. He is making himself some breakfast while Camila is just chilling, relaxing in her mama root and just living her best life. So once I get back, that's when I just go straight to the garage and I just start working out. I know that that hour is an hour that I have to stay focused, so I'm not just like scrolling through Instagram. I am just focused on what I'm doing, getting my workout in and focusing on the exercises and just really trying to make the best of that hour that I have while working out. So that's what's been working out really well for us so far. And then at night, that is when he works out after we have dinner. It works out for us. He's also started to work out. He also started to track his macros as well, which is huge. And it's a major support that we can both support each other throughout this journey on trying to be healthier and just be in the best shape of our lives. So that is a huge win. I have been able to track, weighing out my food and all of that, getting back into the routine of things, so that always feels good, because it just brings so much awareness when you are tracking macros, when you are taking account of what you're eating, and so much more of an understanding of the foods that you're eating and seeing, am I eating enough? Am I eating crap all day? Or am I like not getting enough fiber? Am I getting enough water throughout the day? And just really starting to tune in with how your body is doing, right? Because you can easily just put yourself in the back burner and not even pay attention to what's going on with your body, because again, there's so much going on around you. So I'm super happy that I have been able to do that. As far as the struggles, like many of you, I am sure, the weekends. Yes, the weekends. I feel you. I know, I've been in your shoes. I'm in that situation right now. So right now, with having baby girl, we do get family members that come over and visit, friends, you know, spontaneously. So we may have planned out our day as far as like what we're going to eat and what's going to fit our macros, but things can go completely sideways when we have those spontaneous visitors that come in, right? But this is totally fine. I will have to say that I started feeling a bit anxious But I took a deep breath and remembered that at the end of the day, it's about you trying to stay as consistent and mindful as possible. That one day is not going to ruin your entire progress. It is going to be okay. And that I can use that experience as a learning experience for myself, and just trying to be more aware again of like what I am choosing to eat. So one of my friends, mi amor from Virginia, he came to visit me and his beautiful fiance, and we had 2 shots. So that's not something that I was planning for. So alcohol is not something that I normally consume. I don't drink like that. I drink on occasion, my birthday, when we go out, anniversaries, things like that. I may have a couple of drinks, or I mean, I've had birthdays where I had a little bit too much fun. You know how that goes, but it's my birthday. So those are empty calories at the end of the day, but we enjoyed them. And then we had already planned to have like a little cookout on Sunday and also have a beer. I really wanted a Blue Moon because, you know, pregnancy and everything, you can't drink. So I really wanted to have a Blue Moon. So I had already planned to have that beer. So that is what we did. I had those 3 drinks throughout the weekend and I enjoyed it. I had to remind myself of the 80-20 rule, which is like 80% of the time you try to be on point on the program, whatever it is that you're following, and then 20% going to have fun with it. You have to have fun and sprinkle in those fun treats, because if you don't, this is what eventually leads up to you binge eating, with you just going wild and blacking out. Because it's like, if you restrict yourself all the freaking time, that's not going to be something that's going to work out for you. That's not something that's sustainable for the long run. So you got to keep those things in mind and sprinkling in those treats that you love every now and then, because then you're not going to feel deprived. Like if Pringles is your go-to, which I love Pringles, if that's your go-to, then account for some Pringles, you know, at the end of the night, maybe 3 times out of the week. That could be like a fun treat for you. But if you're restricting yourself week after week, there is going to come a time where you're going to get like the Pringles or the potato chips and you're just gonna go in and eat the entire bag, and you're just gonna be like, crap, I just ate the entire bag, like I feel guilty now. So that is not a good feeling. This is why it's so important to sprinkle in those fun treats as well. So I just started thinking about that, and the cool part was that we were chatting about that as well in the coaching program that I am a part of. So I had decided that my 20% of my week was going to be for my weekend, where I was going to have maybe 1, maybe 2, 3 meals eating out, but throughout the week I was going to make sure that we had those home cooked meals. So that was something that I did struggle with for a little bit, to be, like I said, just being honest, was just like, oh my gosh, like I am messing up. What is going to happen? Like the scale is going to jump up, like all these different ideas, like, you know, but I had to stop myself and remind myself that the scale never gives us a full-blown picture. It is all good. Tomorrow is a new day, and it is a new fresh start for you to keep on going. And that consistency is the name of the game at the end of the day. So what ended up happening was that I just gained 1 pound, and this is where I tell you, that's how your weight is going to fluctuate. So after that weekend of indulging, I just gained 1 pound. So that just goes to show you that 1 pound is not a big deal. That is going to come off, and literally a few days after the number on the scale, I went right back down to my normal weight. One of the things that also happened this week, before I forget to mention, is that on Wednesday I did have a scheduled HIIT workout, which I was not able to get to because my body was just not feeling it. One of the things that I have noticed, this is my 2nd period postpartum, and it has been super heavy, so I was just not up for it, and I just took a rest day. We still went out on a little walk, but that was my way of like switching things around. So like if you have painful periods or anything like that, maybe just having an active rest day can work out for you. But I do feel good. I feel that I have much more energy as well. So I'm very excited. We had planned out our meals. Like today is Saturday, Wow, if I said Sunday, sorry about that. But today is Saturday, so I am about to prep some pasta because it is Mother's Day weekend. So tomorrow, I'm sure we're probably going to end up going out or eating out, something along the line. So I want to have something prepared for us today, this afternoon, which I'm about to make some pasta. I made some ground beef yesterday, so going to make that to have things available. And we already ordered our groceries as well. I also prep like my overnight oats in my mason jars here, so that way I have quick and easy snack I can grab when on the go. Like yesterday was a day that baby girl was feeling a bit fussy, so she just wanted to be with me, like be held. So I did not eat till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and so then I was just like, oh my gosh. But we ended up going to eat out for dinner, which was for my Mother's Day dinner that we wanted to go out with Valdez. So we had a great time with that. But mason jars are great. I use them for my oatmeal. I use them for salads. I also use them right now for my cottage cheese. I may have like my fruits just washed up and prepared in my mason jars along with my cottage cheese. Those are quick and easy snacks that I can grab while I am taking care of baby girl. I could just, you know, eat that quickly, and I don't have to like sit down or prep things, wash fruit. So I can just wash the fruits the night before and have that ready. But that is my update for you all. We'll go ahead and insert photos over here and a little short video so that you all can see what my progress has been so far in the program. Like, I had my week 0 and this last week was my first week, so I am ready. I am pumped. I'm excited to keep on going on this journey. So like, wherever you are, if you have messed up or if you overindulged this weekend, you know, for Mother's Day, it's all good. Today is a new day. The next meal can be a meal that you can swap out something, let's say like the fried foods for some steamed veggies, and that already is a win. So that way you can get the momentum going once again. Like, if you didn't work out, go out and go for like a 10-minute walk and just get the ball rolling. Once you start doing that, that's what makes you feel really, really good. I just want to encourage you to keep on going in your journey wherever you are. Any small change is going to lead to big results at the end of the day. You don't have to change all things overnight. It's a little at a time, one step at a time, and it's all going to be good. But you guys, I will catch you on my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so that you do not miss out on any of my weekly episode progress over here from this series of my postpartum fitness journey. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.